Meet Ramesh Tiwari, a humble farmer from Assam who wakes up before sunrise to tend to his paddy fields. For generations, his family has relied on the Brahmaputra River to irrigate their crops and sustain their livelihood. But lately, Ramesh is worried. What will happen if the river dries up or floods my fields without warning? He wonders. His fears aren't unfounded. Just upstream, China is building a super dam that could change everything. Ramesh's concern isn't just about his farm, it's about the future of millions who depend on the Brahmaputra. This ancient river, spanning 3 countries, is now at the center of an intense power struggle between 2 superpowers, India and China. What's at stake? Water, survival, and sovereignty. In this video, we'll take you from the fertile fields of Ramesh's village to the towering mountains of Tibet, where China's ambitious super dam project is taking shape. We'll explore how India's bold $11 billion counter-strategy, including the Debang multi-purpose project, aims to protect not only its citizens, but also its geopolitical standing. You'll uncover the untold stories, the high-stakes decisions, and the looming impact on South Asia's future. The Brahmaputra River, stretching over 2,900 kilometers, connects 3 nations: China, India, and Bangladesh. But today, it is not the river's beauty or cultural importance making headlines. It is its power. China, with its eyes on global dominance, has announced the construction of a super dam on this very river. A project so ambitious it could redefine water politics in South Asia. In response, India is launching a bold $11 billion counterplan to safeguard its future. This is not just about water, this is about survival, strategy, and supremacy. Welcome to the story of a river at the crossroads of 2 superpowers. In 2021, China revealed its ambitious plan to construct a mega dam on the Brahmaputra River in the Tibetan region of Madog. This super dam, capable of generating 60 gigawatts of electricity, would dwarf even the Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydropower plant. On paper, the project is about clean energy. But beneath the surface, the implications are far more complex. China's control over the river's upper reaches gives it unprecedented power over the flow of water into India and Bangladesh. For a country like India, which relies on the Brahmaputra for agriculture, drinking water, and energy, this control is a direct threat. Experts warn that China could divert water upstream or release excess water during the monsoon season, potentially causing floods in India's northeastern states. Is this a marvel of engineering or a geopolitical weapon in disguise? Water has always been a source of power, and China understands this well. By controlling the Brahmaputra, they're controlling the destiny of millions downstream. India knew it couldn't afford to wait. In response to China's super dam, India has announced a series of water infrastructure projects worth $11 billion. At the heart of this countermeasure is the Debang multi-purpose project in Arunachal Pradesh, a colossal dam designed to be the tallest in India, standing at 278 meters. But India's strategy goes beyond just one dam. The government is accelerating work on multiple hydropower plants and water management systems along the Brahmaputra. These projects aim to not only generate electricity, but also control flooding and manage water resources more effectively. The Debang project alone will generate 2,880 megawatts of electricity, but it's not just about energy. It's about resilience, sovereignty, and protecting the millions who depend on this river. The battle over the Brahmaputra is not happening in isolation. It's unfolding in one of the most contested regions in the world. The river flows through Arunachal Pradesh, a state claimed by China as part of its territory. This is also the site of frequent border clashes between Indian and Chinese forces. For China, the super dam aligns with its Belt and Road Initiative, cementing its influence over Asia's water resources. For India, the stakes are existential. Losing control over the Brahmaputra could mean devastating floods, water shortages, and energy crises. This isn't just a water dispute, it's a geopolitical chess game, and the Brahmaputra is the board. Both nations are playing for high stakes, and the consequences could ripple across the entire region. The impacts don't stop at India. Bangladesh, located downstream, faces the prospect of severe water scarcity if either nation alters the river's flow. This raises an urgent question. Will this water conflict spill over into a full-blown regional crisis? As China and India rush to build dams, one question often gets overlooked. What about the river itself? The Brahmaputra is home to unique ecosystems and species found nowhere else on Earth. Massive dam projects threaten to disrupt this delicate balance, altering water flow, sediment transport, and fish migration patterns. And then there are the people. Millions of farmers and fishermen rely on the river for their livelihoods. Any change in its flow could spell disaster for these communities, pushing them further into poverty. The river is our lifeline. If the water stops, how will we survive? Who will listen to us? Is there another way forward? Experts argue that the Brahmaputra could be a source of collaboration rather than conflict. Shared water management agreements, transparent data sharing, and joint infrastructure projects could pave the way for a more sustainable future. But this requires trust, something in short supply between India and China. The stakes couldn't be higher. Will these two giants find a way to work together? Or will their rivalry plunge the region into chaos? The Brahmaputra is more than just a river. It's a symbol of life, power, and hope. As India and China battle for control, the world watches closely. Because in this race, there are no winners, only the fate of millions at stake. What will define the Brahmaputra's future? Cooperation, competition, or conflict? Only time will tell. How do you see the future of the Brahmaputra? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world.